Hey y'all, this is Jessica with Bless Your Heart. Let's do one of those diamond split tumblers. We're going to start with a 20 ounce straight from Hogg. And I got this vinyl from Hobby Lobby, just something that I picked up clearance, and I thought I'd really like it. I folded it like if you were going to do just a regular V-split where you go corner to corner and then corner to corner again and just cut it. And then I was watching a tutorial, I believe from Rustic Passions, I believe that's the name of the place, and she showed how you can take the sides and it'll make it look like a seamless pattern. So that's what I'm going to try to accomplish today. Let's see if we get it. So I'm going to try to line it up as straight as possible, do my normal hinge method, and just kind of roll it on my desk. And once I get that, we're going to move on to the next side. To give the appearance of a seamless pattern, you want to line them up as best as you can. Again, you never go for perfection because we're never going to get it, but go for the best balance you can get and just do the best that you can. This one lined up pretty easy for me, and it's removable, so if I get a mess up I can just pull it back up and either get the bubble or the crease or whatever out. But the hardest part of getting this done wrapped up was meeting that back seam. Once you get it all lined up and placed how you want it, just get the excess off the tops and the bottom. Here I'm going in on the top with my extra sharp craft knife that we all have lying around that does not need a new blade at all. I'm going to attempt to do the same thing with the bottom, but eventually I just get my vinyl cutter and it makes it a lot easier to do. So here's a little hack I want to let y'all know about. Y'all probably already know. I take a tongue depressor or the big fat popsicle stick and I just electric tape it down, and that's how I get the cutter to cut a little bit closer to the top rim, so you don't take so much of that off and have that huge piece, but it just takes a little bit off and gives you a nice crispy line to start with. So here we are with those seams overlapping, and I am going to try to cut this diamond out. So wish me luck, and here we go. I am going to totally try to cheat the system and use this masking tape that I have purchased off Amazon to try to help me cut a straight line. So cross your fingers, and I hope it turns out. I'm using the same piece of masking tape and I'm going around to all 4 of those corners of the diamond, and then we're going to have a little ASMR action if it actually works. And here is that ASMR action that we said we were going to get to. So let's see how this turns out. The top came off easy and the bottom, oh my word, we did it. The masking tape totally works. Now I'm going to paint all of this with this turquoise color. So I just taped the rest of the vinyl off because I'm sloppy. And we're going to paint it and then we're going to glitter it. We're going to go in with Peacock from West Texas Glitter, and while the paint is still wet, we're going to go full coverage with this, and we're going to use the paint as our adhesive. When you get finished glittering, you're going to remove all of that painter's tape that we put on there to protect this beautiful vinyl from my sloppy painting. And there you go. This is after a coat of epoxy. This little segment is going to be filmed on my table at home because I live in Texas and it was the Arctic tundra for about a week. So we're just going to use some shimmer nail tape and we're just going to put it wherever our little heart tells us to. This is just a nice soft pink we're starting out, and I am going to go top to bottom with all of these stripings. With this soft pink, I'm just going where the glitter meets the vinyl on all 4 sides. And like I said, top to bottom and just wrap it around the cup. You don't have to do that, but I just thought I'd see what it looked like. After the soft pink, I'm going to use this turquoisey one and I'm going to go inside the vinyl. And again, all 4 sides, top to bottom, I'm swirling it all the way around, trying to keep the spacing as best I can and trying to keep my cross hatches, if that's what it's called, to where they match up as best as possible. Like I said earlier, you don't want to strive for perfection because it will drive you crazy and you will end up throwing the entire thing away. Just go for balance and go for symmetry as best as you can. Now I'm going to go in with this kind of softer pink, I guess, and go on the outside of all of the vinyl. And just to kind of see, you know, what it looks like. At this moment in time, you can take it off, leave it on, whatever you want to do. That's the fun part of doing all of this art stuff, is you don't have to figure it out all right now. And right here, look, I'm not even putting it in the right spot, but that's okay because like I said, you can take it off and you can redo it. And it's about this time that I figure it out, pull it off, and put a new piece on. Here's a little swirl action with all that striping on. Not too bad, I don't think. And once we get back to the shop, we're going to put two final coats of epoxy. The first one has platinum from Feather Bear Bling in it. And then with our final one, this is what it's going to look like. And there you go. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.